over to you. Take it over.
Wow,
you
you
so
guys
much.
actually gave me such a dope intro that like I feel like I could just like mic drop and roll out. You know, halfway through, while I was setting up, I kind of heard a little bit. I got to hear a little bit of what Johnny was presenting on, and all I heard was something about loaded beasts and crabs, and I'm like, what did I just walk in on? But anyway, let's get back into the K3. So K3, as far as the concept behind K3, around 08, people started asking me like, Doc, what do you do for your workout? What is your training like? And what do you do for training? And what are you enjoying? And really at the time, my training really revolved around 3 areas of exploration of training. The first was kettlebells, as you guys had mentioned, through RKC and then StrongFirst. You know, kettlebells were an essential part of my strength and conditioning, as well as rehab training. The second K was a composite of Kali from the Philippines and Krabi-Krabong from Thailand. So both weapons-based or implement arts. And then the third K was kick punch martial arts or empty hand martial arts like karate, kung fu, capoeira, kyaktigi, whatever, right? So like these 3 areas of exploration were what formed the basis of K3. Now, at the time when I first started teaching K3, it was all about like exactly teaching those arts as they were manifesting. In other words, as combat martial arts. But then over time, what I realized, especially as I was talking more and more with some of my colleagues who are also martial arts enthusiasts, those other colleagues started saying like, wait a minute, like if we look at all of this stuff that is inherent in martial training, in warrior training, there's so much stuff in there that actually works beautifully as far as restoratives and athletic preparation. So if you look at who the best warriors are over history, these are oftentimes not just the most savage individuals, but these are also the individuals that have the greatest movement abilities, have trained their bodies to not only perform well under duress, but also recover afterwards. So that's the idea here with K3. And what I'd like to introduce you to this afternoon is one of the exercises or drills in K3 called the 24 count. Now, this 24 count comes to us from Kali, Filipino martial art. And what I want you guys to focus on today as we do this stuff is precision and placement, not speed, not force, not aggression, just precision and placement and ease. Now, unlike a lot of the other martial arts, Filipino Kali, as it's been taught to me, does not allow for a dominant hand. So you're going to have to be working both left and right equally. And if you have a partner, I encourage you to try this with the partner. Just make contact. Don't be banging sticks hard. Okay? If you don't have sticks, 2 spoons, 2 pencils, 2 pens, even if you don't have any implements at all, 2 index fingers like this. Because later on, the same movement patterns that we were training with sticks also translate to shorter implements like knives or even boxing. So let's get started, shall we? All right. I'm going to hold my sticks here in forward grip. And what I'd like you guys to do right now is ignore your feet. But believe it or not, later on, everything that you just went over for the first like hour and a half with Denzel and Johnny are going to come back into play here, pretty much. Okay, so just follow with me right now with the sticks. Okay, neutral stance or whatever comfortable stance is for you. I want you to go right and then left. So just 2 forehand blows, right? And your target is going to be about the temple height or ear height. So it's again, high, high. Then middle, middle. It's going to be about elbow height. So middle, middle. Let's put those together. High, high, middle, middle. Good. Let's add in 2 more beats, both at the low line. We're going to be aiming for the knees. There we go. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Again, nice and slow and smooth. No speed, no force, no whipping, none of that. Here we go. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Precision in everything. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Brilliant. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Pretty easy so far, right? Doable? Any questions? No? Awesome. All right. Next 4 beats of those 24 counts is an X. So you're going to go forehand, then backhand, like you're just tracing an X. And then with the left side, same thing, forehand X, then backhand. Pretty straightforward, right? So again, our same 6 beats, all 4 hands, then draw the X with the right, draw the X with the left. Cool? Wicked. Let's do it. Right stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Right X, left X. Again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low, right X, left X. Left stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X. Left stick still. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X. Awesome. Let's add in 4 more beats. Do me a favor, folks. If you're getting this and I asked you a question and you want to answer in the positive, just go thumbs up. If you're not so sure, do some of this. If you're not feeling it or you're having a hard time, thumbs down. Cool? Awesome. All right. So next 4 beats. So we're going to be up to number 14. So we did high, high, middle, middle, low, low. 6 beats. X, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next 4 beats are going to be high forehand and low backhand. So it's like you're going to hit the temple and then hit the knee. Hit the temple, then hit the knee. So forehand, low backhand, forehand, low backhand. Pretty straightforward? Let's do it. All right, here we go. Right stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Right X, left X, high, low, high, low. Good. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Right X, left X, high, low, high, low. Again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. X, X, high, low, high, low. Left stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low. Again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low. Left again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low. Beautiful. Questions up to there, up to those 14. Everyone's looking pretty good. Pretty straightforward so far. The next 6 beats, which is going to take us up to 20, are going to build off of what we just did. So there's that high forehand, low backhand. Now instead of swinging through on that low backhand, we're going to bounce back. So high, low backhand, high backhand. High forehand, low bounce back, high backhand. So again, high swing through, cut through, low bounce back, and then swing through on the backhand. High cut through, low bounce back, swing through on the backhand. If you want to think about this in terms of like musical terms, right? What we did before as far as the X and then the high low, think about that as like 8th notes, like tick, 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 tick. And then this is like tick, tick, tick. So triplets. Okay, so instead of 8th notes, we're switching to triplets now. Here we go. Right stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. X, X, high, low, high, low. Now high swing through, low bounce back, high backhand. High swing through, low bounce back, high backhand. Beautiful. Let's do it again. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Right X, left X, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high. Left stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X. High, low, and then high, low, bounce back. High, high, swing through, low, bounce back. High. Again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X. High, low, low, high, low, bounce back, high, high, low, bounce back, high. Good. How many of you guys, to be honest, are feeling like a little bit of like extra brain fry when we switch hands lead? Anyone? Yeah, most of you. Okay, good. Glad you're all honest. That's a good thing, because the more you actually train both sides of your brain through movement and actually give them the same chore, but in a low stress environment, the more both sides of your brain can improve. You'd be amazed how much we've seen like anecdotal evidence that, or empirical evidence, I should say, that doing these drills with kids that are having a difficult time with dyslexia actually improves their reading scores. So I encourage you guys, like after we've done this, if you have the opportunity to work with such kids, please introduce this to them and see how it affects them positively. Okay, next 4 beats. This is where it gets interesting, because we have a lot of crossing the transverse plane, right? Crossing the body. So far, everything we've done has been pretty much right hands on right side, left hands on left side. Now we're going to weave, and that takes us into the name of these exercises. So a lot of times in Filipino martial arts, double stick or double implement drills are called sinawali, meaning weaving. So you're going to be weaving your hands and your arms back and forth, interweaving and unweaving them. So here we go. Right stick first. Let's isolate these last 4 beats. Right's going to swing through to your ribs. Left swings across to your shoulder. Right, then backhands back open, and then left backhands open. So again, right swing through the ribs, left swing through the shoulder, right backhand, left backhand. Right swing through the shoulders, left swing through to your, or sorry, you know what I mean. Backhand, backhand. Here we go. Right to ribs, left to shoulders, right backhand, left backhand. Right, left, right, left. So again, right swing through, left swing through, right, left. Forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand. Good. Slow forehand, left forehand to your shoulder, right backhand cut, left. There you go. Forehand cut through, backhand, backhand. Good. Cut, forehand, backhand cut, backhand cut. Forehand cut, backhand cut, backhand cut. Forehand cut, oops, sorry, you know what I mean. Forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand. Forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand. Good. Keep going, guys. Let me watch you just for a second. Right, swing through the ribs. Left, swing through the shoulder. Backhand with the right, backhand with the left. There you go, Carmen. Good. Cut through. That's it. Cut through. Backhand and backhand. Good. So time. One of the ways to remember this is that no hand for these last 4 goes twice in a row. So it's never right then right. So it's right swings through, right's going to swing, left's going to go, right's going to go, left's going to go. Right, left, right, left. Okay, so that might help. Okay, let's put it together nice and slow and easy. Also, if you're newer to this and you've never had to deal with like contact and things like that before, or dealing with you know, implements in contact like this, one of the ways of taking the threat out of it is to go nice and slow and chill and not use a lot of percussive force. Just focus on precision right now. Here we go. Okay. Right stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low, right X, left X, high, low, cut through. Now high, low bounce back, high, high, low bounce back, high. Last 4. Right swing through, left swing through, backhand, backhand. Beautiful job, folks. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Right X, nice and slow. Left X, nice and slow. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand and backhand. Again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low, right X, left X, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Awesome. Left stick first. Here we go. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low, high, low bounce back, high, high, low bounce back, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand with the left, backhand with the right. Again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low, high, low bounce back, high, high, low bounce back, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand left, backhand right. Again, left side, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high. Left swing through the shoulder, ribs, swing through the shoulders, backhand, backhand. Time. Pretty good, folks, pretty good. Wow, that's like a lot of, seriously, like, ask anyone that's been to a Kali class or a double weapons class, like, that's a lot of information that you guys just got dumped in like less than 20 minutes or about 20 minutes. So, you know, the 24 count itself is a framework. What we're going to do over the next like 20 some minutes is vary it up. So for people that are a little bit more experienced with this, like Denzel, who will probably be leading this in subsequent iterations, people who are more experienced with this can then do the same patterns from this standpoint. So inverted grip. And that's going to be a totally different load and a totally different stimulus on your rotator cuff, your neck, your T-spine, and also your brain, because that kind of supination, pronation, if you think about what we do in modern life, we do a lot of this. How much of this do you do? Not as much, right? So to be able to take your stick in inverted grip and to cut this way and to cut that way really requires a different range of motion and control than most of us use. So I want to do if you're cool with it, guys, let's do another couple rounds still in forward grip. Cool? As far as practice, yes? And then once we're good with that, let's explore inverted grip. You guys cool with that? I see some smirks when I said inverted grip like that. Oh crap, here it comes. Trust me, we got this, we got this. Also too, if you're working with a partner and you're feeling like you're pretty comfortable with a 24 count and they are reasonably comfortable too, try it with them. Make sure that you're making contact like at about here. Like last little bit of the stick, not way up here. Okay, here we go. Right stick first, couple more rounds. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. X, X, high swing through low, high swing through low, high, low, high, high, low, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. X to the right, X to the left. High, low, high, low, high. Bounce back on low, high, high. Bounce back on low, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulders, backhand, backhand. One more time. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Right X, left X, high, low cut through, high, low cut through, high, low bounce back, high, high, low bounce back, high. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Left stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low, high. Low bounce back, high, high, low, bounce back, high. Swing through to the ribs, swing through to the shoulder, backhand and backhand. Left again, high, high, middle, middle, low, low. Left X, right X, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high. Swing through to your ribs, swing through to your shoulder, backhand and backhand. One more time, high, high, middle, middle, and then low, low. X, temple one side, temple the other side. X. Now high, low, temple the knees. Temple the knees. Now high, bounce back low. High, high, bounce back up to low. High, swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, and then backhand. Very nice. Very nice. Getting a little easier? Yeah? All right, good. Excellent. Yeah, AmFit, lighten it up. Awesome. If you feel cool with it, again, this is totally up to you. If you feel cool with it and you want to try it, go inverted grip. If you're still gaining comfort with forward grip, just the sequence, stay in forward grip. One of the beauties of K3 is that the whole idea is for you to be able to train in an environment that's beneficial, challenging, and fun. Now, if it becomes too stressful, it's not just challenging anymore, it's crushing, and then the fun leaves, right? So if you're programming and you're having people do stuff, you want it to be beneficial, challenging, and fun. Cameron, by the way, that young man that's working there with that long stick, he's awesome. I'm telling you, like, I'll train him when you come down to LA. All right, folks, here we go. Let's go. I will demonstrate inverted. So the visual that you guys are going to get if you're on active speaker display right now is going to be me doing inverted. Don't get visually thrown off. What I'd like you to do is to really focus in on just doing exactly what you're doing already. If you want to go forward grip. If you're going inverted grip, try and match my movement. I'm going to go slow. Cool? Ready? Dig it. Try and match my body mechanics on this if you're new to inverted. Here we go. Right stick first. High, high, middle, middle, low, low. X with the right, X with the left, slice down, high, low, slice across, high, low, palm up, slice across on the low line, high, palm up, low, bounce back, high, still palm up, high, cut across, low, palm up, bounce back, low, cut across, right, slice across, bring it to your ribs, left, slice across, bring it to your shoulder, right, backhand open, and then left, backhand open. Good, here we go again. High, high, middle, middle, low, low, right slice, high, low, left, and again, high, low on this one, palm up, palm down, palm up, high, palm up, low, bounce back, high, high, palm down, low, palm up, bounce back, high, right, cut across to the ribs, left, cut across on your shoulder, right, open out, left, open out. One more time, high, high, middle, middle, low, low, right X, left X, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high, cut through, backhand, backhand. Awesome, awesome. How was that, folks? How'd that feel? Mind blown? How many of you guys are feeling it in your shoulders, actually, from doing that inverted? Like a little bit of like burn in there. That's good. Okay, a lot of times people think that that burn is a sign of like, oh man, something's like overworked. Not necessarily. So yeah, definitely. You want to take the time to just kind of feel through that a little bit more. Let me just sort of read these real quick. Okay, oops. Just wanted to just make sure that none of those chats were for me. All right, let's go again. Maybe your stick practice is prepared. Well, let's read this. Oh, very cool. All right, here we go. I want you guys to change your base now. One of the concepts in K3 is base, altitude, and range. We talk about that. So the acronym is BAR. Easy for a guy like me to remember. So base being like what kind of footing you're using. Like, are you one lead forward? Are you symmetrical stance? Are you half kneeling? Are you sitting? That's your base. Your base also influences your altitude, how high or how low you are, right? And then range, what we're doing right now, it's kind of inconsequential if you're not working with a partner. If you're working with a partner, like I said, you want to be working at the maximum length of your implement. So using just pretty much that last hand span of the stick to make contact, okay? Here we go. I'm going to say high or low. You're just going to follow me as I do this stuff, but try and change your base. So we might go from here to like squatting, to half kneeling, to back up, back down, to sitting, legs one side, legs another side, and then just keep moving from there, okay? Here we go. In fact, let's just do it with just the last 4 beats. Does that sound cool? That way it's less to remember. So let's just start like this. Swing through, forward grip. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Beautiful. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Good job. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Keep that going. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk around. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Good. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Backwards. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk forward. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk backwards. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. All right, good. Now let's change altitude. However you want to squat, you squat. If you can't squat very low, all good. Figure out what feels the most authentic, easiest, most comfortable for you as far as changing your elevation and changing your base. Here we go. Just natural, easy stance to begin with. Same 4 swings, okay? Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Got it? Here we go. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Good. Start lowering yourself. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Come up. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk forward. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk backwards. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk forward. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Start kneeling. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Put one leg back. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Switch legs. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Shift back. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk backwards. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Walk forward. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Swing through, backhand, backhand. Good job. Good job. A lot of brain fry going on there, I'm sure. And that's intentional. We want to make sure that both sides of the brain, both sides of the body get equal load, equal stim. Okay, so it's not just one side of your body that can do the work. Both sides here really have to do the work. Okay. Questions so far? I'm going to open it up real quick since we're at the 35-minute mark here. So if you have a question, please unmute and holler at me.
What is this actually working on us? I think you mentioned it's like the shoulders, rotator cuffs, and just in terms of how it relates to some of our other training.
Yes. Okay. So there's a particular, this is for Carlos, by the way. Carlos, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. One of the things that we do in K3 is we actually really focus on making sure that both sides are able to move in a coordinated fashion, move in a powerful fashion, and move in an efficient fashion. So if you find that one side is really easy, really like smooth, really well oiled, but the other side is not so dialed in, that means that that side that you're working that's not so dialed in is costing you more energy. It's costing you more like load. So if you develop the kind of facility with that non-developed side, then you have a greater neuromuscular like symmetry going on. Make sense? Awesome. Great. Other questions? Think about this too, right? In terms of my clinical background, like one of the things that I've seen time and time again is that people who aren't aware that one side is not working well don't realize how much the other parts of their body are forced to compensate. So if you've got one side of your body that's like so strong, so used to doing all the work, but it gets overloaded, and it's getting overloaded because other parts of your body aren't doing what they should be doing, your ability to kick on those other parts of the body that haven't been stimulated or haven't been challenged well is going to be like an investment to get you like safer and being able to train longer and better without risking as much injury. All right, any other questions? No? Awesome. Oh, I see someone chatting here. Wait. Nope. Okay, cool. Awesome. Last thing. Let's make it a little bit more challenging here. Can I please show the last movement, the last four, Carmen? Is that what you're talking about? All right, let's go over it again. Yep. Great point from Oakland's Most Powerful. Okay, let's start it inverted. I'm going to do it the hard way first on those last four, because then then when we go forward grip, it'll be easier. So here we go. From here, cut through, right side, bring it to your ribs. Okay, so once you cut, flip it over and bring it to your ribs. Cut, bring it to your ribs. Left, cut, bring it to your shoulder. Right side, palm up, cut, open. Left, cut, open. Good. And again, cut to the ribs, cut across the shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, bring it to the ribs. Cut across, bring it to your shoulder. Right hand, open out. Left hand, open out. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, and open. Actually, having done that, time out for a second. Since we've worked so much of this kind of like extreme supination, do me a favor, just as a check, lock your elbow out, fully locked out at the joint, and then put it up overhead. Both of them. Anyone feel like their range of motion with their shoulders is a little bit better after having done these stick drills? Yeah, a few of you, quite a few of you, in fact. Okay, dig it. See, did we do anything directly to stretch out or to manipulate or to like strength work per se on the shoulder? Not really. All of that happened incidentally by virtue of doing these patterns. So like you could think about these patterns in terms of like martial artsy stuff and fighting, but in reality, like it doesn't necessarily have to have that kind of violent intent. So you can actually make a lot of the stuff that we do in martial arts rehabilitative or prehabilitative, depending on your understanding of the movement. Okay, now let's go back to forward grip. Same thing that we were just doing earlier. 4 beats. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Swing through the ribs, swing through the shoulder, backhand, backhand. Swing through all the way to your ribs, swing through all the way to the shoulder. Now backhand from the bottom hand, other hand, other hand, other hand, and backhand. So right hand swings through the ribs. Good. Left hand swings through the shoulder. Good job. Now right hand, it's your right hand. That bottom hand cuts open. There you go. And left cuts open. Good. Right cuts through. Stay on your ribs. Left cuts across. Hang out on your shoulder. Bottom hand, right hand, cut open. Left cut open. Beautiful. Ribs, shoulder, open, open, gangster. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Nice. Last one. Ribs, shoulder, open, open. How much for one rib? Ribs, shoulder, open, open. Superb. Superb. Well done, folks. And it's the last 15 minutes of this. So I'm going to turn it back over to the powers that be here, Oakland's most powerful, to Denzel and to everyone else. I'm honored that you guys all took the time out of your Saturday to join me. And I look forward to seeing more of you online. If you want to follow me on social media, all my handles are totally the same. At DrMarkCheng. So at Dr. Mark Cheng. Thank you guys for joining me here at the crib, and looking forward to meeting a bunch of you guys after COVID's over. Thank you all.